Hi again, everybody, and welcome to International Championship Wrestling. This is Jack Reynolds at ringside, and boy, what another super card we've got lined up for your wrestling enjoyment today. With me once again at ringside is the big guy from the Alamo, Big Tex McKenzie.
Jack Reynolds, doggone, it's good to be here.
Another great edition of International Championship Wrestling featuring all of the superstars.
Fantastic. Ernie Ladd's going to be with us.
Right, Ernie Ladd is going to be seeing action on our program today, along with the unpredictable Dick the Bulldog Brower. The international wrestling heavyweight champion, the guy that just about everybody in the world of professional wrestling is talking about, Mil Mascaras, will be seeing action on our program today.
The most outstanding wrestler in the world today.
You'll also see the Italian connection, Dino Bravo and Gino Brito on our program, along with Erik the Red. He'll be seeing action. And listen to this combination. The Polish strongman, everybody's champion, the mighty Igor, his partner, my partner, Big Tex McKenzie.
I can't hardly wait for that, and Jack and I'm going to run right back and get my wrestling gear on. So
all right,
see you later,
Tex.
guys.
Good luck to you, big guy. We'll be back with all the exciting action of International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, these matches are sanctioned by the International Wrestling Association President Robert F. Hatch. Our first bout on tonight's card will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Hailing first of all from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in tonight at 274 pounds, Bull Zomar. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, 6'9" tall of wrestling action. He hails from Houston, Texas. He weighing in tonight at 307 pounds, the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd.
Well, hi again, everybody. This is Jack Reynolds at ringside with another exciting edition of International Championship Wrestling. In our first exciting bout on today's program, there's referee Billy Osborne, a man who said would never come back, but he's back tonight with us on International Championship Wrestling, serving as a referee. It'll be the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd, the big guy, former great American and National Football League star with the San Diego Chargers, later with the world champion Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Oilers as well. Number 99, Ernie Ladd. His opponent, big man hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, Bull Zomar. Now, Zomar is hesitant already in what exactly he's going to do in getting ready for this match against Ernie Ladd. Clad in black, Bull Zomar and Ernie Ladd. Both men will meet in the center of the ring right now here on International Championship Wrestling. Okay, there goes the big guy, Ernie Ladd. Another outstanding action-packed card for you on this edition of International Championship Wrestling. Ernie Ladd backing off at the referee Billy Osborne's request. A little later on, if I have the time, I will talk about referee Billy Osborne. This is a one-fall, 20-minute time limit. Nice takedown in there with a head scissors by Ernie Ladd on Bull Zomar. There's the coveted legs of Ernie Ladd. What a tremendous career this man had in professional football. And after the knees went, after several operations, Ernie decided to turn to the world of professional wrestling. And he's one of our big favorites on International Championship Wrestling. Headlock in there by Bull Zomar. Into the ring ropes. And Zomar holding off a little bit. Both men right now, referees hold. And with me once again at ringside, the big guy from the Alamo, Tex McKenzie.
Jack, well, I got my gear on. I'm ready to go.
Well, there's old Ernie Ladd. That's my buddy. Another fellow from Texas. You Texans really stick together, don't you? You better believe it.
Oh, did you see that one?
Beautiful.
Old Ern was taken off.
Let's pick it up again. Into the ring ropes goes Ernie Ladd. Tremendous backdrop in there by Bull Zomar. Ladd coming back now. Ernie with a shoulder butt.
Oh, he slowed him down in a hurry there.
Flying mare in there by Ernie Ladd.
And another one. Oh, that big Ernie. What is he, 300 pounds today?
Yeah, Ernie checks in at 307.
307. You know, Ernie Ladd is one of the most colorful wrestlers in the wrestling business. Tremendous athlete. He's got a fantastic career.
Elbow smash in there by Ernie, and Zomar is reeling right now.
You know, Ernie Ladd is a graduate of the Gambling University. Played pro football for Houston, San Diego, Kansas City. His contract doesn't run out until 1989.
That's right. The Oilers have got him under contract till 89. Here's a body slam in there by Ernie Ladd.
Oh, look at the face on that fella.
He felt the effects of that one.
You know he was hurt, didn't you? I love this. I love this sport. You know what? What a knee! And the big cat goes for that splash. 1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell. That's it.
Let's go up to the ring right now. Ron Martin and the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in 4 minutes and 12 seconds, Big Cat Ernie Ladd.
Ernie Ladd with a tremendous victory over Big Bull Zomar. We'll be right back with more International Championship Wrestling after this timeout.
The IWA presents International Championship Wrestling, and they present the superstars of the sport. And right now I have with me just one of those men, and that, of course, is Cowboy Bob Ellis. And Cowboy, you know, since you come into the IWA, a great list of challengers have come up, like Ivan Koloff and Dick Bulldog Brower. Who does Cowboy Ellis think that the toughest man around?
Well, I tell you, in this IWA, they've got a lot of tough studs. I mean, some of the toughest studs and a bunch of big old tough Brammer bulls that sure need riding. And I couldn't single out just one, but you named a couple of the toughest ones. And I think the IWA is undoubtedly has the toughest and the best wrestlers in the business today. And it certainly gives me a great deal of pleasure to come in here with them.
You know, Cowboy Bob, I got to tell you one thing. I've seen you wrestle before, and I've got to say that you've got probably the most effective sleeper hold in the business today. Was this self-taught? Did anybody teach you, or what's the story on the Ellis sleeper?
Well, I just, through the years, just picked it up and picked up the good points and the bad points, and I perfected both in the gym and in the ring, and I've had a lot of success with it, and I think it'll do the job.
You know, Cowboy Bob, the IWA has got some of the greatest stars of all. And, of course, there's one man that I think you've known before in the IWA, and that is, of course, his big Tex McKenzie.
You bet. Old Tex and I was raised together down there in Texas. We rode shotgun for each other in several matches. We've been teamed together, and I hope at a later date we'll get together.
Thank you very much, Cowboy Bob Ellis. Let's go back up to the ring for more wrestling action.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, first of all, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Tony Morris. And his tag team partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in tonight at 240 pounds, Rick Kelly. And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, hailing first of all tonight from Newmarket, Ontario, weighing in at 278 pounds, Dick the Bulldog Brower. And his tag team partner from Russia, weighing in tonight at 252 pounds, the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff.
The combination of Dick the Bulldog Brower, the unpredictable man of International Championship Wrestling, along with the Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. They're going against a couple of newcomers, Tex. Tony Morris.
Tony Morris, that's
from
right.
Miami.
And Rick Kelly. Rick Kelly from St. Louis.
You know, at the start of our program, I mentioned the fact that we have a special referee tonight on this edition of International Championship Wrestling. And I'm talking about the famed Billy Osborne, who was known to many when he wrestled professionally as Little Abner Osborne.
That's right. A great fellow.
Uh-oh, there's Bulldog and Koloff going to work already, waiting for the bell. They're up. Osborne's called for the bell.
They're off. They're out.
Brower and Koloff attacking their opponents.
Rick Kelly.
Kelly.
Coming in.
All right, referee Osborne now. I'll tell you one thing, Billy won't take too much from this combination.
That's right.
It won't take long.
Osborne is a tremendous wrestler. Great referee. He broke his leg a few years ago and has been unable to wrestle. Has shortened his career. That happens to a lot of good wrestlers.
Double teaming going on. Look at him counting away, boy. He's not going to take any business from this combination of Koloff and Brower. Brower right now holding on to Rick Kelly. Osborne counting, warning Brower to let him go. It appears. Uh-oh, and there he goes. Wow.
He's mad.
Here comes Kelly. Koloff. Koloff right now.
Not going to let him in.
Into the turnbuckle hard goes Rick Kelly.
Kelly's hurt. Big man, Kelly. Must be 6 foot. Oh! Kelly is hurt.
Took a tremendous match there off the ring ropes. Double teaming in there by Dick the Bulldog Brower and Ivan Koloff. All right, Brower's in there now. Brower counting away.
I don't know how he stands up. And a quick roll up. Yeah, he's outside. He's going to have to break that over.
Couple of knees to the back by Dick the Bulldog Brower.
Brower's a relentless.
Look at the expression on his face. Look at the expression on Bulldog Brower's face.
Yeah,
what a wild man. Unpredictable. Look at him. Look at the expression on that man. Look at him fighting away. Look at that. What a wild man this Dick the Bulldog Brower is.
Vicious, ugly man.
Look at him looking at Billy Osborne.
He's an ex-Marine, that Bulldog Brower. Williamson, Delaware.
Look at the expression, ladies and gentlemen. And fighting away is Dick the Bulldog Brower on his opponent, Tony Morris. Young Tony Morris, one of the fast rising stars on International Championship Wrestling. Off the ring rope with a knee to the back, Ivan Koloff. Brower now, body slam.
Oh, that's it. That's got to be it.
Pile driver, 3 count. It's all over. Woo! Oh, you talk about excitement. Let's go up to the ring right now. Rick Martin and the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the fall in the match with the elbow smash and body press, Ivan Koloff and Dick the Bulldog Brower.
We'll be right back with more exciting International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match will be a 1-fall, 15-minute time limit. Introducing, first of all, from Cosenza, Sicily, weighing in tonight at 233 pounds, Joe Turco. And his opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds, the IWA International Wrestling Champion. A big round of applause for Mil Mascaras.
Here's the International Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the guy that just about everybody in the world of professional wrestling is talking about, Mil Mascaras.
Man of 1,000 masks.
That's right.
Beautiful mask tonight.
There is no better, ladies and gentlemen. Take it from yours truly, Jack Reynolds. I've been around a few wrestling rings for some time now, and I have never seen a performer with the likes of Mil Mascaras. Now, you saw him remove the original mask, and this is probably the mask that he will wear during his bout with the Sicilian Joe Turco. 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. And your referee is Billy Osborne.
One of the richest athletes in
There's the
professional.
bell. The match is officially underway. Mascaras and Joe Turco. Look at the body on this guy. Wow.
Magnificent athlete. Graduate of the University of Mexico. Movie star. Has a Rolls Royce with a mask on the hood. Unbelievable. One of the most famous men in Mexico.
Mil Mascaras. Wrestling fans, if you enjoy the scientific method of professional wrestling, you will see it with the International Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mil Mascaras. He has all the moves. He has his own style, his own flair in that ring. And there is only one, Mil Mascaras.
One of the most colorful wrestlers in the world.
Tex, that looks like somewhat of a shoulder spread with the foot being applied, the pressure being applied to the back.
Surfboard. Turco is yelling murder.
Tremendous pressure being applied by the body beautiful Mil Mascaras.
Notice his hand.
Keep your hand open.
Referee Billy Osborne warning Joe Turco to keep that hand open. Headlock in there. And a hip
Beautiful
toss.
takedown. Head scissors. I'm telling you, I was in Mexico City a few months ago with Mil, and I'm telling you, I never had a greater time in my life. It was fantastic. He's probably the most popular man in Mexico. Incidentally, in New York City, everybody's talking about Mascaras. Well, we'll be in New York City.
They're talking about this guy all over the country, Tex. He is really something.
San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, IWA wrestling, the world's greatest wrestling, the most exciting. I tell you what, Jack, I can't believe that I can be a part of it.
There is a picture, ladies and gentlemen. There's a shot, rather, of the beautiful International Wrestling Heavyweight Championship belt that is now being worn by Mil Mascaras.
Incidentally, there's 3 ounces of solid platinum on the Eagle. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Beautiful body, head scissors.
Joe Turco maneuvering right now.
Now watch that. Did you see that? Oh, I wish I could do that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful takedown.
Mascaras spinning his opponent. Let's pick it up again, wrestling fans, as Mascaras will spin his body, and with that spin, will maneuver and throw Joe Turco to the canvas with that beautiful head scissors.
Unbelievable.
I said you'll see moves that you're not likely to see, maybe again, unless you see Mascaras in action. Turco trying for a press, 1 count by Billy Osborne, coming right out of it with an arm lock.
Turco is a game wrestler. He's against the world's best, the IWA champion. And when you're the IWA champion, that's all that matters.
Joe Turco right now seems to be stalling. I don't know what he's stalling for. Osborne, Osborne right now having words with Mascaras. He's having words with Mil Mascaras. Mascaras looking at the fans. The fans behind Mascaras, 100%. You know, this Joe Turco is very controversial.
He really is. You know, last week, he was fined $500
Look at that. Oh! He tried to go with the right hand, missed, and winds up outside the ring. Turco right now trying to explain his maneuvering to referee Billy Osborne. Osborne will have none of it. 7 count. Turco back in the ring.
I was going to say that Turco was fine.
Look at the fans. Look at the response from the fans. No way.
We fined $500 last time he was on television. He's going to work for another $5 this time. Beautiful tackle.
Shoulder smash. Flip.
Oh, that's it. That's the famous flying tackle.
Mascaras with an abdominal stretch right now. The abdominal stretch. And Billy Osborne is called for the bell. The abdominal stretch. But how about the flying head tackles in there? Let's go up to the ring right now. And the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 3 minutes and 37 seconds, the winner of the fall in the match, IWA champion, Mil Mascaras.
All right, let's pick up the action. There's a shoulder smash by Joe Turco. A beautiful spread eagle in there by Mascaras. Now, a flying head tackle.
Fantastic. Look at that.
How about another one, Tex?
Beautiful.
Another flying head tackle by Mascaras. And now the abdominal stretch.
And now you know, Jack,
And
why
Joe
he's the
Turco
champion.
conceding. We'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Stand by.
When you talk about top tag team action, you're talking about the International Wrestling Association. And with me right now is one of the top tag teams in the entire world, and that, of course, being the Love Brothers and their manager, Al Costello.
Ronnie, old chap, it's always a pleasure when we're afforded the opportunity of imparting some of our gifts of skills, knowledge of metal or repertoire holes, and immeasurable thirst of combat to those less endowed by nature than ourselves. So let these blokes, drongos, and mug galahs do their best and primp their feathers, as my two cobbers, Reginald and Hartford, will proceed to punish and obliterate them. They will, under my guidance, tear loose with such a velocity, such a elliptical trajectory, when it lands on the cleft of their chin, it will knock their medulla oblongata off their pericardium, cure them of chronic dandruff, and knock out 4 of their impacted wisdom teeth. In other words, we're going to knock their bloody blocks off, old chap.
Very well said,
Reginald,
old
thank you, old
chap.
chap. Thank you.
Very well said. I can tell you this, you might not like what we do out there. You might not appreciate our methods of wrestling, but I can promise you this, and this is a solemn promise. You are going to see action and excitement coming and going. Am I right, Al?
Absolutely, old chap.
What do you think of us? You've seen us a few good times. Do you appreciate what we're saying right now? Give us your opinion.
Oh, I think the
That's enough. Now let me carry on what I was going to say. This is a glorious opportunity to come out and see the world's most exciting athletes. We make Joe Namath look like a Cub Scout. And wasn't that well said? Now listen to my brother Hartford, who is one of the better speakers in this business.
We are the world's most exciting tag team.
How about that? Now, let me tell you something else. Al here, who is one of the finest managers of the world, have taken 2 who were the greatest, who are now phenomenal. And Al, I want you to say a few more words about the great ones, the loved ones.
We shall
Stand aside, here come the loves.
We shall pulverize, eradicate, demolish, and destroy all our opponents and drive them right through the mat. In other words, we're the greatest tag team this side of the black stump. In other words, we're the epitome of the millennium, the greatest. The greatest.
I think you don't have to bring up the black stump routine. We might get bottles thrown at us. But I can tell you this
What
much.
about the whistle?
Very well said. The whistle is what we now relate to. When he blows the whistles, it's a matter of codes. And every time he gives a double whistle, that means we go in and do the job. I don't mean do the job. We do the job on the opponents.
Beautiful, beautiful. We're like the cream in a bottle of milk. Doesn't matter how you shake that blooming bottle, the cream always rises to the top. And who are the cream? Reginald, Hartford, and yours truly, the fabulous kangaroo. Cheerio, old chaps. Bye-bye. What's that, mate?
Anything else?
Oh, I thought we were off. I can go on at length, yes.
Any more oratory from the famous Reginald Love?
I don't like we say. This man's got the personality of a manure fly. When he carries on talking to me looking like that, he's got a blank look in his
Let's go up to the ring with more action.
Cheerio, cheerio.
And do the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, first of all, from American Samoa, weighing in tonight at 243 pounds, Ati Tago. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, hailing tonight from Copenhagen in Denmark. His weight is 325 pounds, Erik the Red. Accompanied by the world's greatest wrestling manager, George Cannon.
Cannon, I am right. George Crybaby Cannon.
There's the big man.
Famous.
The big man from Denmark, Erik the Red.
Over 300 pounds, and he has that massive bone all the time.
He's always got that bone with him. Our International Championship Wrestling cameras will pick up Erik along with his manager Cannon, the Bone. Part of his repertoire. He is a dangerous man, weighing well over 300 pounds. One of the big contenders for the International Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. His opponent, a young man hailing from American Samoa, is Ati Tle. Ati Tle, in at 245 pounds.
Big man. You know, all the wrestlers from American Samoa are huge wrestlers. You know, wrestling in Samoa is the most famous, the most popular sport of all.
What's Cannon doing in the ring? Get out of the ring, Cannon, if you can. All right, referee Osborne warning Erik about the bone. Look at the expression on George Cannon's face. Boy, if looks could kill right now.
He's a contemptuous man.
He is. But he's a good manager, I might add. He's an excellent manager. He's a great programmer of men.
That's right.
Is this George Cannon. All right, the dispute goes on right now as the cape comes off, and Erik the Red just about ready to go. Referee Billy Osborne checking. As I mentioned at the start of our program, Osborne he'll have none of the monkey business from anybody who's in that ring.
That's right.
There's the bell. This match is officially underway.
Listen to the chant. Can you hear that? That's unbelievable.
The crowd really on Erik the Red. Ati Tle right now would like nothing better than to upset Erik the Red on this edition of International Championship Wrestling.
You know, Ati looks like a small man compared to Erik the Red. He weighs 245. Big man, huge man. Erik the Red, 6'6", 6'7".
Erik going to work on the eyes of Ati Tle, gouging away. You'll notice that Erik wears the wrist braces, and those wrist braces contain some sort of a button clip or something.
Boy, the fans are just going wild for this Ati. Hear the chant. This house is coming down.
Into the turnbuckle. A hard knee to the head. Another knee. And there goes Erik, the big man from Denmark, working away on Ati Tle. Cannon. You see George Cannon and the right-hand lower portion of your screen. Into the ropes. Oh, a tremendous knee. Low bridge.
Listen to the chant. There's 4,000 people yelling, splash, what a splash. That's it. 2, 3.
That's Erik with the big splash. And in quick fashion, let's go up to the ring right now and the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the following match with the big splash, Erik the Red.
Look at George Cannon. Look at Cannon grabbing Ati.
Get out of there,
Ati
Cannon.
Tle pounding away. Cannon.
Osborne. After Cannon.
There goes Erik. Erik's got the bone. Erik now has the bone in his hand. Don't go away, wrestling fans. Don't go away. Coming up, the Italian Connection. We've also got the mighty Igor and Tex McKenzie. And we'll be right back with more International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout will be a one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first of all from Abilene, Texas, weighing in tonight at 241 pounds, Red Wells. His tag team partner from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 252 pounds, Buddy Porter. And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, with a combined weight of 472 pounds, they hail from Italy, the Italian Connection, Gino Brito and Dino Bravo.
the Italian Connection, Gino Brito and Dino Bravo. Boy, you talk about excitement. Woo! Look out, everybody, because here comes the Italian Connection. Their opponents, Red Wells from Abilene.
Another Texan.
And Buddy Porter hailing out of Columbia, South Carolina. One fall with a 15-minute time limit. This will be a tag team event.
Buddy Porter, a rough wrestler.
Your referee for this bout will be Billy Osborne, who was involved in an accident a couple of years ago. Doctors at that time said that Osborne would never walk again. And here he is on this edition of International Championship Wrestling, serving as a fine referee. All right, it's Dino Bravo in there against Red Wells. An arm drag and an arm lock in there by one of the great superstars in professional wrestling, Dino Bravo. Oh, what a good-looking guy he is, huh, Tex?
You better believe it.
Boy, he's got all them young gals waiting in line. There's a tag.
One of the youngest fellows in IWA wrestling.
Dino Brito in there right now, hammering away on Red Wells. Arm lock.
First time I've seen Red Wells, a big fellow. Looks like a big barroom brawler. Probably is, too. He's smart enough, he's getting over to his partner.
Buddy Porter. Oh, did you do that? Double headbutt by Gino Brito.
Osborne is saying you're not supposed to do that there, Italian Connection.
There's a tag. Here comes Dino again against Red Wells. Arm lock. Head scissors. Takeover. Beautiful. The Italian Connection working very well together, and especially with all the great moves. Waist lock in there by Dino Bravo. A reverse.
Bravo's from Milan, Italy.
Red Wells, Dino Bravo, both men jockeying right now. Wells coming back a little bit in this match.
That's right. Beautiful takedown, grapevine takedown. Pulling them in the ring. You know, Jack, there's just been some awful good wrestlers out of Italy.
Oh, that had to hurt.
You better believe it.
That had to hurt, boy. Tremendous pressure being applied by Gino Brito on that left leg of Red Wells.
You know, the Italians are great wrestlers, love wrestling. Every place we go, the Italians are always there, front row ringside.
There's a hold you don't see too often anymore. The Bull Nelson being applied by Gino Brito.
He's got a big man. Looks like that. Oh.
Wells was trying to jockey Brito back into his corner, but Brito, aware of what goes on in the enemy corner. Buddy Porter running away.
Oh, what a punch! He only wanted one of those.
There's Dino with a hard right hand in the midsection. Red Wells. Uh-oh, Buddy Porter right now. Buddy Porter missing his tag team partner's tag.
Beautiful drop kick.
Flying drop kick in there. Hair pull into the ring ropes. Oh, double smash in there by Gino Brito. Red Wells on the receiving end of another hard right hand smash.
That's it. Figure 4 leg lock. That's got to be it. That's got to be it.
Let's go up to the ring right now on the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner with the Italian Grapevine, the team of Gino Brito and Dino Bravo.
Well, as Rick Martin called it, the Italian Grapevine, and the winners in fine fashion, the Italian Connection. We'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to have with me the International Wrestling Champion, Mil Mascaras. Mil, it's a real pleasure to have you here on International Championship Wrestling. You know, as the champion, you're faced with many contenders every day, and I know there's a couple guys right now that are really after your belt. I think you know their names.
Well, I know the Bulldog Brown and Koloff and other boys waiting for the opportunity to wrestle to the champion. I'm ready to wrestle anybody around the world, any place. And really, I try to make opportunity anybody.
You'll wrestle anyone, in other words.
Anyone. You
know, there's a great deal of difference between your style and the style of Bulldog Brower, where you have to rely on wrestling knowledge and speed. Bulldog is a very powerful man.
I know it's a very powerful, very strong, because I know it's now the #1 contender. And it's a little crazy too, you know. I don't like to talk too much to the wrestling, you know. I wrestle in the ring and I'm the champ, and I make the chance anybody, you know.
Could you say a few words to your people in Spanish?
Okay. Bueno, yo quiero invitar a todo el público latinoamericano a que venga aquí a la arena a darme el apoyo moral que yo tanto necesito, esos gritos de aliento que ustedes me dan, ese soporte grande, yo quiero que aquí nos vengan a dar para derrotar a cualquier continente que yo tenga. Muchísimas gracias y por aquí los espero.
Thank you very much. Mil Mascaras, the International Heavyweight Champion. Let's go up to the ring for more action.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout, one fall with the curfew time limit. Introducing team number 1, hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the profile of Rip Hawk. His tag team partner tonight, weighing in at 237 pounds, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Beautiful Bruce. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, team number 2, making their entrance to the ring right now, hailing from Poland, weighing in at 276 pounds, the mighty Igor. And his tag team partner from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in tonight at 272 pounds, the man from the Alamo, Big Tex McKenzie.
Well, everybody's champion is back, the mighty Igor, the Polish strongman, and my partner, Tex McKenzie. They'll be in tag team competition against Beautiful Bruce and Rip Hawk. One fall, 15-minute curfew time limit, and your referee for this bout will be Billy Osborne. There's the mighty Igor embracing one of the young lads who is in attendance here tonight in this edition of International Championship Wrestling. The fans love it. Oh, they love anything this man does, the mighty Igor. Accompanying Igor is his manager, the man who has programmed Igor and being one of truly the great professional wrestling stars, is Ivan Kalmikoff, a man who is constantly with Igor at all times. Beautiful Bruce and Rip Hawk, quite an impressive combination. Seeing action here against two gentlemen that have been together many, many times. There's the bell. The match officially underway. The mighty Igor and Big Tex McKenzie, the man from the Alamo. Their styles differ, but there goes Big Tex. Oh, he's going after Beautiful Bruce. Little playful touch in there on Beautiful Bruce by Tex McKenzie. For those of you that may be watching my partner Tex McKenzie for the first time, Tex is a big man, standing at 6 feet 9 1/2 tall, weighing in 272 pounds, and he hails from San Antonio, Texas. Beautiful Bruce. Oh, good elbow shot in there by Tex McKenzie. Beautiful Bruce feeling the effects of that tremendous elbow smash by McKenzie. Uh-oh, double teaming. There's Rip Hawk. Hawk. Bruce pounding away to the midsection of Tex. They've got Tex in a corner. Tex fighting back, though. He's fighting back. Rip Hawk holding on. Uh-oh. Double headbutt. Double headbutt. There's a tag. Here comes Igor. Look out. Beautiful Bruce is out of the ring. Back in now. Igor grabbing Beautiful Bruce. Headbutt. Bruce down. Igor applauding himself. Whip into the ring rope, and McKenzie's waiting. Little double teaming going on by the combination of Tex McKenzie and the mighty Igor. Here comes Rip Hawk after a tag. Hawk going after Igor. Headlock. Whip into the ring rope. Drop down. And a beautiful flying mare. One-handed flying mare. Woo, what a move in there by Igor. Tremendous. One-handed. Look at that. Look at Igor kissing McKenzie. Oh, and the fans love it. They love everything this man does. There's a 1 count. There's a 2 count. Watch Rip Hawk. There he goes, down to the canvas. Once again, the tremendous strength of the mighty Igor being tested by Rip Hawk. Hawk right now talking to Billy Osborne, and Osborne warning Igor. He's warning Igor. The fans don't approve. Igor. Hawk off the ring ropes. He's stopping Hawk. He stopped him with the body. There's a shoulder smash. Rip Hawk getting up. Igor. Uh-oh, to the eyes. Front face chinlock in there by Rip Hawk. There comes beautiful Bruce in there. Beautiful Bruce choking away on Igor. Looks a little low in there. Camera's picking up on. Look at that tremendous strength of Igor. Picking up beautiful Bruce, who weighs in at 241 pounds. Tossing him over. Igor with another pickup on top of the turnbuckle. What now? Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Tremendous flying mare in there by Igor off the top strand of the turnbuckle. Tex in there now. Conning away. Double teaming going on. Here's Rip Hawk. Hawk holding Sweet. Holding McKenzie into the turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Tex is getting pounded right now. Billy Osborne right now. Pushing back. There comes Igor. Igor coming into your picture. He's called for the bell. That's it. Referee Billy Osborne has disqualified. There's Igor with a double headbutt. Let's get the official decision from our ring announcer. Uh-oh, the action's still hot and heavy. There goes Rip Hawk. There goes beautiful Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's official decision. The team of Rip Hawk and beautiful Bruce disqualified for excessive roughness. The winners of the fall and the match, Tex McKenzie and the mighty Igor.
Well, they didn't want to take it that way, but I'm sure that the combination of the mighty Igor and Tex McKenzie will accept the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope that you enjoyed this edition of International Championship Wrestling, featuring all of your favorite professional wrestling stars. Boy, you talk about excitement. Congratulations, Big Tex. You and the mighty Igor on that great victory over beautiful Bruce and Rip Hawk.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't the kind of victory we had in mind, but I'll tell you what, it's been such a great pleasure to be part of IWA that I just want to thank God and everybody else concerned, because this is where all the action is all over the world. And I just thank God I'm part of it.
Well, Tex, I'll tell you, the action has been hot and heavy, and I'm sure that our fans will agree with yours truly, Jack Reynolds, that International Championship Wrestling, sanctioned by the International Wrestling Association, features only the best. in the world of professional wrestling, and I do consider you one of the best.
Well, thank you. But I'll say one thing. Whenever you see an IWA wrestling card, you know it's the best wrestlers, and it's absolutely the toughest guys going, believe
Right
me.
on, Tex. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. Join us again next week, right here on International Championship Wrestling. So long, everybody.
So long. Adios, amigos.